There is the team from Venezuela. Their captain is David Cubion, leading the huddle right now.
I was just speaking with some of the FIBA people earlier. As we know, the top teams in each group automatically get the first 3 seeds in the quarterfinals.
Right now, we have Group B action. Ezekiel Bell is going to take the tip-off against Wendy Gratterall. And Bell for Panama wins it. Panama in red and Venezuela in white. Gaskins, pocket pass. Bell, lob to the baseline. And it's stuck out there. Good deflection. Guerra forced to seal. Here's Cisneros all the way into the lane. Euro to the lefty land.
As you take a look at the steal, the deflection from Guerra, then it was actually Ascanio. Well, coast-to-coast finish there from Aniela Cisneros. Oh no, the steal, Gratterall.
And quickly, 4 points for Venezuela. Gaskins. Crossover dribble to the 3 to tie it up. Gratterall thought about answering with a 3, but gives it off to Cubion. Lob over the top. Now a kick out. Ascanio just behind the line. Bell drives into the lane, kick out Rodriguez. He'll call his own number. Righty land from the left side.
Yeah, and you'd love to see that. Rodriguez has to continue to be aggressive for Panama.
Strong start to this game for... It's the first shot for either side. And now Cifuentes with a step to the lane. He was huge in their first game against Panama, had 14. A big part of it in Venezuela, shooting nearly 50% from the field, have a 6-point lead, 23-17. Cifuentes gets it back from the wing. And now inside, size advantage, Gratterall rips through twice. And floats it in.
Actually on the perimeter is Ascanio.
Just off the mark with a third 3-point try of the game. Rodriguez attacking a closeout under the hoop to score.
For Venezuela, Carlos Dañe, Fulda Carrera.
Gratterall can hit 3s. Off the mark that time, though, and a rebound, Armstrong. Panama quickly into the front court. Rodriguez off the window, and it falls. No run put together by Venezuela, and they're on top by 6. And for now, Jonathan Young, by the way, his first foul of the game. It is the 3rd for Panama. Into the corner, Fulda 3, good. Great shot, Carlos Fulda, Venezuela back on top. Pirela, Fulda again, no, he's gonna pass it off. And Mijares wide open, and he hits. Now we got our first timeout. Panama asking for a break. Back-to-back Venezuela 3s, puts them in front. Mijares, to Cisneros. And now Fulda in the corner, and he hits another, his 2nd triple of the game. Armstrong, Bell with a good look, and he cashes in, stopping the run right there.
Yeah, Bell plays much bigger than his 6'7" height suggests, and of course against Medina has to play even bigger than he usually does.
Oh, now some physicality from Young inside as he wrapped around Cisneros for the bucket. Armstrong, nice feed, and a great block. Cisneros using that length to reject Bell. Numbers Venezuela, they get it inside. Guerra turns off a layup there and gives it back outside again. Fulda had it poked, and Armstrong with a steal.
Well, empty possession there after having 4-on-1 advantage at one point as Navarro knocks down the tray.
Big jump shot, Guillermo Navarro.
See the feed here from Armstrong, but the better block.
Carlos Fulda inside. Was stripped on the layup, maybe a block by Bell. Here is Navarro, great feedback. Bell with the jam! Oh my goodness!
Take another look at the feed from Navarro. Yeah, he rushed the release. He didn't really have to, still had 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Cubion pull up. And he stuck it, the captain for Venezuela, putting them back in front. Now Young the other way. Ties it up, snuck behind the press. Armstrong to Bell. He'll fade and score. Panama back in front. Lobbed inbound, gets Armstrong in space. He's got a big on him in Centeno. Takes him to the hoop and scores with the left. What a lay in there. Roberto Armstrong.
Not sure why, as that's a guy who can score the.
Roger Pirela is in for Venezuela. So is Jose Escanio. Just handed it off to Cifuentes. Cubion pull-up. Got it again. Second three of the quarter.
Coach Garcia not particularly liking that three, but a nice steal here for Rodriguez.
2-on-1. Rodriguez blocked. Armstrong picks up the board, and he'll slow it down in this quarter alone as we get another look at that great.
He is an athlete in every sense of the word. You can see why there as Bell turns the corner.
Big jam. Ezekiel Bell with a scream from Roger Pirela, and then a great dunk.
Yeah, that was a heat check, but all understood there. Nice strip there from Rodriguez, but right to Cubion.
Tough break for Panama, and a huge three for Cubion, up to 9. Panamanian captain doubled. Pass to the middle, finds Bell. Back to Gaskins, lefty three, stuck in.
Well, you can't leave him open, obviously.
Bell going up over Gratterall. Follow no good, Rodriguez. Bell, third try for Panama on the possession, no. And Rodriguez somehow saves it. Atencio into the lane. That shot is blocked, and it goes back to Bell. Frantic possession, 1 on the clock. Did he get it off? He did, but it's off the mark. Gaskins missed, and here comes Venezuela. Cubion transition three.
Well, he stays hot after his first 3 threes in the first half. Knocks down his first shot attempt here in the second.
Armstrong scoops it up left. Bell battling, and Bell, and one.
Well, he's been so active here, not just in this quarter, but the whole game, and they're rewarded.
So 4 points now after the basket interference. Looks like a zone look here from Venezuela, and the three is good. Luis Rodriguez Jr. Drive inside, Cifuentes dumps it off. Great basketball from Venezuela.
Oh, what a steal.
And Guerra gives Venezuela the lead. 7 points for him in the quarter.
Here he is again.
That time he steps on the sideline, and here's the pressure again from Venezuela, which had time. Cubion dumps inside Centeno, turns it back. Guerra's been the best player in the quarter for Venezuela. Cifuentes three, off the Guerra assist.
On the wing. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Oh, great pump fake. Knocked down that 1 3-pointer. That's all we've seen of him.
It's a big loss for Venezuela. Spin to the rim, block away. Centeno swatted it. And now a 3-on-1, good strip force there by Armstrong. Right back to their point guard. Dump inside Bell, runner good. Really good point guard play from Armstrong, and Bell with his best game by far of the tourney.
And once again, Panama doing a lot of this without their captain necessarily picking up the scoring load as Quintero.
Huge shot. Quintero picked a great time to come up with his first make of the game. No Henry Fontes, back to Jefferson Guerra. 7 in the third for him. Make it 10 in the game for Guerra with a second three. Lefty laying no good, and the follow not going as well. Cifuentes, a couple of layoff misses, gives it off to Gratterall for the bucket. He has a dozen. He's guarding the ball, Atencio. Cubion swing, Escanio three, it's good. They're putting him up there a ton, and they hit one in a huge spot. It's a 1-point game. Timeout, Panama.
Yeah, big time shot there from Escanio. He was just 1 for 6 from 3 before that make. So now
Bell with a spin, straight line drive for the bucket. Have yourself a day. 18 and 10 for Ezekiel Bell. Cubion again. 6 to shoot. crossover, kick to the cutter. Perella laying. What a feed, what a cut, and what a bucket for Venezuela.
High-low.
And the bounce pass picked off. Good feet ahead. Perella into the lane. 1 point game, plus the foul. He'll go to the line.
That is a picture-perfect fast break execution.
In this game, full court pressure again. Long lead feed. Bell to the rim, and he has 20 with Panama back on top.
Armstrong did a great job getting to the basket. Had a chance to get the double-double there, but couldn't finish. And here's Kubion for three.
And the lead. David Kubion, the captain, with his 5th triple of the game.
Again, you just kind of knew that it was going in.
Venezuela can't foul. That would cost free throws. Or pardon me, Panama can't foul. Chifantes with Young. Drive. Step back jumper is good.
No timeouts either for Panama, so they got to play it.
Need a 3 and a foul.
Oh, smart play.
Young got it. What a play. Armstrong with his 12th assist.
Do you foul if you're up 3 if you're Venezuela?
That is the question. Gaskins trapped in the corner. He's got to go. 3 to tie it for Panama. Gaskins draws contact. No whistle. And that should just about do it. Although the faces have changed a little bit on the roster, a lot of the veterans led Venezuela to this win. 77-73 the final score. Venezuela keeps their hopes alive in Managua